Hello, folks of YouTube. You thought it was over, but we had one thing left to do. Thank you for being here. I'm Essel. This is Ace Attorney, but we're returning to the first game in the series. Kind of. We're returning to the first game in the series, but after it came out, technically, we're following the Japanese release order for Ace Attorney, which means we played game cases 1 through 4. Case 2 all the way through, case 3 all the way through, or game 2 and 3 all the way through. We're going back, because technically this game only came out during the DS release. As Hydra's noted in chat, apparently it was really made for the DS, so we may have some awkwardness here, but we'll get through it. I've heard this is a pretty long one, and I'm very interested to see where this goes. So this will be, I think this is going to be a really nice sort of finisher for the trilogy. We had the really nice emotional conclusion to the Fae arc with the end of Bridge to the Turnabout, so I really, really enjoyed that. But we're, you know, trying to figure out a little bit of an off-ramp from the trilogy, and I think this should be a good off-ramp. And potentially an on-ramp towards Apollo Justice. So. Yo! We got the high tech. Okay. Okay, this is looking kind of good. 3D models. The technology! Yo, what is happening? What? That's a JoJo character? It's been 2 months. No, I forgot! Oh, interesting. So we have profiles here. Oh, fascinating. Okay, so game 1, but with profiles. Regrettably, though, we don't have the Magatama. I'm gonna miss the Magatama. That's like my favorite part of the game. That's not true. Mechanically, is it true, though? Yeah, I think it might be true. I love Psyche logs. It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single trial. Had offers, but none I took. That is until that day that girl showed up. The day that girl showed up. Hanohi. February 22nd, Writing Company Law Offices. Here we go. Why do I come here to the office every day? It's not like I want to work. There you are, finally. Where have you been? Let's take a moment here. This is one of the most designed characters I've ever seen. Oh, I'm sorry, not low. We want high, apparently. What is on her? She got test tubes. Okay, so she got a lab coat. 3 buttons, card, giant bow, collared shirt, some sort of vest jacket, pouch, sunglasses, high bun. There's so much happening here. Okay. Alright. My sister's trial is tomorrow. Oh yeah, I mean, like, we can get a lot busier than this. This character is just extremely designed, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes, like, yeah, it's just like a guy. Other times it's like, yo, this character is, you know, ready to go on box art. Who are you? It doesn't matter who I am, it only matters who you are. The famous defense attorney, Mia Fey. That's not what I was expecting. Oh, you're not Mia Fey, are you? I'm sorry, Miss Fey no longer works here. So you are the coffee boy? I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney. Right. Oh my god. Wait! You're the Phoenix Wright. The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case? Yes, in fact, yes. Yeah, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though. That's a relief. You're better than nobody. I'm sorry, I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now. But you are Phoenix Wright, correct? The undefeated defense attorney? Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm sorry, but you have to try elsewhere. Please. I'm out of time. Please, you have to help. You're my only hope, Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's my sister. What? Oh, yeah. In case the parallels were not obvious enough, this young, energetic character with a high bun is coming to ask about her sister. Maya? Could it be? That'd be a plot twist. Alternate universe redesigned Maya? You know what this character looks like? This character looks like if the Persona art directors for Personas like 1 through 3 were told to make Maya. That's how I'm feeling. Having not played Personas 1 through 3, that is the impression that I'm getting here. If you told me this character was in Persona 1, 2, or 3, I'd believe you. Okay, I'll hear you out. Really? Thank you so much. It's the glasses, mostly. My name's Emma. Emma Skye. What's that? Psych? I'm a scientific investigator. Yes. Scientific investigator. There's no Magatama. What's the point? See this? It's my attorney's badge. Ah, well, I've never seen a real one before. This is a great sprite. Love this. The first time I've actually been interested in mine, believe me. Its competition is mostly silver. The gold plating is flaking a lot. She analyzed it scientifically. Doesn't appear to be any corrosion due to sulfide. They'll give you $50 for it. Sorry, it's not for sale yet. Oh, Phoenix. Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator. Yes, that's right. Is something wrong? No, it's just you seem kind of a jumpy or maybe just young? Young? I'll be 16 years old this year. Oh, I see. Wait, only 16? I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. My work is becoming quite well known at my age, no less. Okay, yeah, self-styled scientific investigator. So what exactly is your current position then? Well, legally speaking, I guess you'd call me an 11th grader. But I'm rating my job at my age, no less. Great, another future professional in training. So what's this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow? My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife. She wouldn't. So it's a murder case. I don't care whether there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. Oh. I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact. And there's a witness. Just talk to her. You have to talk to her. I suppose I will. I promised her I'd bring Mia Fey, but that's interesting. How would she know Mia? My sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school. Some of the same school, huh? She always told me to go to Mia if ever I needed a defense attorney. And, well, I need one. Incidentally, Mia's a woman. Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's. Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close. Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her. Huh? But she's my only family. Your only family? What about your parents? They died in a car accident when I was little. Oh, I'm so sorry. So, you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up then? Excuse me, I'm not a child, I'll have you know. Still, it's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one. I believe investigation should be done scientifically. Don't you? Yeah. Sure can't fault her for lack of enthusiasm. If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be clear. Your sister. I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new method of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done. Looking forward to it. Okay, interesting. Alright. To the center. I wonder what's wrong with Emma. She got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived. Card. I thought I told you I didn't want visitors. Sorry, ma'am. It's just your sister. No excuses. Or did you not want to raise this year, understood, ma'am. What was that all about? Yo. Hi, Lana. Funny. I see the number specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory is failing? Look, I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial is tomorrow, you still don't have a defense attorney. I'll be the one in court tomorrow. There's nothing to do with you, Emma. Isn't that right, Mr. Right? Hey. There's no need for the name pun, okay? I'm trying to help you. Hey, how do you know me? Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit. I'm sorry, what exactly is it that you do? My name is Lana Skye. I'm chief prosecutor for this district. Huh? Since when? What? You're a prosecutor? How have we never heard of her? Oh, right. Because the games were made in release order. This came after. Wow, this is wild. 2 sisters, one a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Emma, Lana, I mean, they're just like Maya and Mia. Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Okay. So, you're the chief prosecutor. That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell. It's an awfully large nutshell. Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright. I would too, and yet here we are. Huh? In fact, it seems impossible that you wouldn't. Lana? What happened to your hands? Oh, this? I cut myself by accident when I stabbed him, that is. Huh? Not very good at being a criminal, I suppose. How am I supposed to defend this? Time to change the subject. Wait, she was in the class ahead of Mia, wasn't she? You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her? Emma told you that too, did she? Well, why not? I did drag him all the way from here from his office. Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia. Hey. It wasn't law school. I was in my third year and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students. Different. She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me. Hey, excuse me? Intellectually attracted, Lana was top of her class in school. I was the best there was. Oh. I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way. Sounds a bit different when Emma says it. There's something you should know from the starts, which is... the suspect in this case has confessed to the crime. Huh? Wait, but the suspect is... me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright? Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened? The crime took place yesterday, February 21st at 5:15 p.m. That's quite specific. It was in the witness's deposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. That was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it? The crime took place in the underground parking lot of the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. The prosecutor's office, huh? And in your subordinate's car trunk, classy. I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed as it were. Well, that's just great. So who's the victim? An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective. A detective? Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach. By you? Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal. I see. Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you? Oh. What, Mr. Wright? What does it mean? Well, it means the police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so. This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. Well, Mr. Wright? Excuse me? As you can plainly see, I'm admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say there is no way you can take this case. None. But, Lana... Why? Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself. I know you didn't do it, Lana. I know. So, how can you say you did? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana. Mr. Wright. Yes? I believe our discussion here has ended. The rest, I leave to you. You mean you're requesting my services as your defense? Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed after all. The case is over. Right. I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. Lana's confessed to the crime, yes, but something doesn't fit. The look in Emma's eyes. Something else going on here. I'm gonna find out what. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. Huh? About what? My sister. She's not always like that, you know. I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again. She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her. I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her? I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe she... well, maybe not. Sounds like there's something there that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we? Okay. Alright. Here we go. Day 1. 22nd parking lot. Pardon me. So, this is the lot where it all happened. Looks like they're still investigating. Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this. Okay. Hey everyone, keep up the good work! Hey, what are you thinking? Well, they are going to be my coworkers 3 years from now after all. No harm in saying hello. Actually there is. You know how attorneys are supposed to be examine crime scenes. Trying to not stand out too much here, see? Hey there! You expecting to like, a notice to your partner? Partner? Holy moly. I wish you knew what to say. Well, now what do we have here? Looks like a bambina got loose in the ranch up and no good. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggies tied down, partner. Mr. Marshall! Marshall? Looks more like a sheriff to me. Look at here, bambina. I know how you feel. Well, this is my gang's gold strike, see? Strike? This is our claim, our territory, with a motherlode evidence. A gunshot. Oh, okay. If you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. You know what dreams the cacti out in Desert Dream? You want. What does that mean? What's this guy talking about? You head along home now. Happy trails, Bambina. Was that a hombre, a friend of yours? Kinda, sorta. He's a detective who thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems. Oh my god, I haven't heard this track in a while. Jeez. This track is great, though. Is this a wallet? Excuse me, officer. Wait, what are you doing, Mr. Wright? What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it to the police? I don't believe it. This is real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket. How is that scientific? Wallet hastily stuffed in the pocket. I'm called to duty already, and at my tender age. Okay. Evidence in detail? Alright, alright. Okay now. Court record. Oh, what? Okay, this was on the DS. You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Now, let's start examining from every angle. Oh my god. Oh, wow. This was a... What? HNBM? Yeah, right. Why was this not on WAS? That's so weird. Oh, look. I think this might be a clue here. Press enter. Mouse is easier, honestly. This is an ID card. Sergeant Bruce Goodman. ID number 5842189. See? Well, isn't that investigation cool? I guess, although I don't see what science has to do with it. What the heck? Okay, examine all the evidence? What the heck? Use your own controller? Yeah, that seems like it. Try the badge? Okay, we'll do. Let's give this a shot. How do we... What else would they use? Ladder is silly. They're the reason we have a written language in the first place. True. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID YABADAB. See? Wouldn't that be better? Yabadab? There's a certain ring to it. Exactly my point, T. Okay. This is wild. Yo. So this is what the back of the badge looks like. Yo, what's up, Waffles? Good to see you. Oh, it's not a safety pin. Each badge has a number carved into it. That way you can tell which attorney it belongs to. You mean you couldn't lend your badge to anyone? I did to Edgeworth once. No, you found it right away. Well, that's no fun. Why is the screw on? What the heck? This is fascinating. I've not done controller in a while. This is where the cars lead the lot. The area may seem like an entrance. What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit. Well, maybe it's both. Kind of a dual purpose. Aha, the theory of relativity. What? I can write this down. Hey, Mr. Wright. Maybe, you know, Mr. Relativity German, or was he British? Mr. Relativity, you sure that's his name? Ooh, look, a stylish glass-walled room. Very nice. You can see the whole parking lot from there. It says security? Perhaps it's a cafe. Both extremely base and kind of cringe. That's fair. I agree so far, actually. It's only been like 20 minutes, but I agree. I agree. Huh? Cafe security. Yeah, that must be it. We'll check it out later. Emma has several brain cells, but they're all being used for chaos. I hate to break it to you, but that's probably just a security guard office. You know, I scored a 97 on my science test the other day. I have a test for common sense. Look, a door! This one must mean something. I'm not sure the doors mean anything. No, it won't open. A mysterious lock. I failed to see what's mysterious about it. Mr. Wright, even though I did learn to enjoy life more. That is true. Investigation first, enjoying life later. It's a step ladder. Aha, a ladder. She does have a Pog badge. I hadn't considered that yet. You're right about that. I pointed out the badge earlier, but not that it was a Pog badge. That's a step ladder. Why is this joke in every game? It's kind of funny, too. What's the difference in scientific terms, please? Scientific, huh? Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright. This all seems so horribly familiar somehow. Wait. Can we get a zoom in on this, please? Can we get a quick zoom in on this? On this area right here? Quick zoom. Looks a little suspicious to me. Just thinking this is a little suspicious. You're just throwing it out there. Here, a phone. Let's see if it works. Hey, don't touch stuff you don't need to be touching. I can't hear anything. My ears. No, my ears. Maybe you see the barometric pressure? What is she babbling about? Hey, what'd you just say? So you can hear just fine. The phone's broken. What? There's a clue here. This wall's on our way. It's got a faucet for water. Wait, I know. This wall is merely a facade hiding the truth. Okay, I'm with you. This is no wall, but a water tank. Yeah, I'm with you. I failed to say that makes a difference either way. Nope. I became Charlie Day for a moment. An oil drum looks like it's filled with water. It's heavy, I can't even budge it. Jump over here is on its side. Wait, I know. I'll hide in here and do a stakeout. Think you'll probably just get arrested. In fact, you may have to hide in the drum to get arrested. What? I'm not suspicious. Yes, you are. Never knew my real ladder. Oh. Hey. Well, no time to waste. Let's go hunting for clues. Huh, wonder what this is. Well, partner, it looks like you got no intention of going home quietly. The sheriff. Like I said before, this year's our claim. You best be moseying along, unless you're fixing to bite the bullet. Ugh, scary. Could you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car? He's got like I didn't realize that like they had like just like a dramatically better version of the ray gun get blasted sprite. The like, you know, Wild West stock sound effect finger point is so powerful. Like, pew, really good. Well, this little filly's got a good nose on her. You want to know who rides that red Mustang with the body in her saddle? Eh? Please. No problem, partner. About time for vittles anyway. Get yourself up to the saloon on the 12th floor of the prosecutor's office. Might just find you a curvasa you lack. Prospector's office? What's got the keys? And when, for that matter? Note to self, look up Ville's Saloon in Cerveza. Room 1202, the High Prosecutor's office. I agree. In any case, stay away from that car. You can look here all you like, just keep your paws off our claim. Right, great. Great! Maybe there's some clues around here, Mr. Ray. Let's check it out. Excuse me. Were you two all set? Us? Well, they're just like hella new characters. Who is this? What's this? She couldn't be. What is going on here? We have another character just like... There's just a lot happening here. You know what I mean? We have a lot going on here. You're selling lunches here. This is a crime scene. Hello, half and half, was it? Oh, thanks. And you, sir? Yes. Some crunchy goodness coming at you. Thanks. Interesting way of doing business. This area is off limits to anyone without clearance, especially passers-by. Are you officers? No, but you don't look the type to have clearance. Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Even if my days as the cough-up queen are over. Cough-up, huh? You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch? I'm quite connected to this case, you see. The images are burned into my eyes, you might say. It's all the sordid secrets. Secrets? Dear me, you are a slow one, aren't you? Referring to the murder, the stabbing of that detective. What? You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about? Please, Cop-Up Queen, tell us what happened. The name is Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it. Of course it is. Or before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels. Yes, ma'am. Yipes, she means it. Okay, so when she switches eyes, that's when we gotta be scared. Somehow I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I know, the daily special on Friday every week is salmon. Destiny? Was yesterday special for some reason? You're a defense attorney, right? You should know that. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of iniquity. Evil ones? Prosecutors. They have no qualms at all about blackening the names of innocents. Her jawline does go into her hair. That's true. You're right about that. I'm not too bothered by it. At the same time, though, this does happen sometimes. You end up with, you know, like VN sprites that have like weird commitment to transparency. And yesterday they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce. So she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors convention yesterday. I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul. Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence in this, evil? Young miss, mock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the cough-up queen. Ew. The most heinous of all the evil ones, the one they awarded yesterday, was in his car they found the body. Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all. Really? Really what? I'm totally confused. One thing's clear. This lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. Yo, what's up, Bloom? Welcome in. So, what exactly was it that you witnessed, Ms. Star? It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I now feel I know what they say to talk about a woman's wrath. To see Lana Skye wield that knife so... her knife flash in anger, bringing him to a sad end, was truly a sight to see. You mean you saw the moment of the crime? The sound of his silvery ties to this world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears. And the rhythmic beat of Lana Skye's knife. Wait a second, you know Lana Skye? Huh, of course. It's quite a feat becoming chief prosecutor. How many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make that journey, I wonder? She always travels light. Now, why would this pretty lady know the chief prosecutor's name? Did you have a bad experience with the prosecutor, Miss Star? I sense some, hostility. Hostility? Huh, perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike. The bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kind of like 10-day-old clams in the chowder. I wonder if Ms. Star was involved in sort of legal trouble in the past. That'd be a sure cause of food poisoning, scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking cough-up queen. Thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure. Could we ask you about yourself, Ms. Star? I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here. Why not make the lunches here rather than import them? Did you say something? No? Only true connoisseurs can understand. Only real fans know. The kind you can only tell someone who has tried General Tso's Trilobite lunch set. Never mind, you win. I don't even want to appreciate part of a Trilobite's flavor. Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office. Your boyfriend? See the room over there? The glass wall booth. I sell my lunches and send them here anyway. I just drop in to see him. Since you're here anyway, I guess selling lunches is more important than romance. So, to analyze the data we have so far, you, Ms. Star, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here. Useful analysis? Not. About this card, Lunchland vendors only accept cash, no cards. Especially not a card belonging to someone else. No, this is a credit card, it's an ID card. It belongs to a detective. And you're showing this to me, the lunch lady. Why? It's like showing a fine honeyed ham to a detective. Why do I feel like I'm being mocked? Because you are, kind of. Alright. Back in 1 second, folks. I forgot to tweak the AC again. See you in just a minute. And we're back. No! This is the kind of room that just screams I can do the job. Quite a change from your office, really. Thanks. Look, there's a trophy or something here. A trophy? What, the shield? It takes real nerve to display stuff like this. Whoever's office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk. Now, you can see in the back corner Edgeworth's uniform. So we'll see. Phoenix Wright. Oh, for me? Thank you. You never tire of prying into people. There's not be Francisco. Other people's business, do you? That voice. Nope. Okay. Long time no see, Edgeworth. Want some great revival here, please? Ah, Mr. Edgeworth! You know him from somewhere? Wait. Wasn't Edgeworth MIA at the start of game 2? Okay. So, okay. Of course, I'm his biggest fan. Oh, right. It's only 2 months after game 1, right? My sister introduced us once, and... Right, just the chief prosecutor after all. Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk. No, did I? No, it was just Mr. Right here, he... Hey, don't blame me. We're just here to investigate a murder case. Murder? A body was found in this nasty bright red sports car in the parking lot. Hmm? That would be my car. What of it? You got the funny sprite back. What? Your car. I'll say one thing, she certainly can scream. So the body was found in your car? Go ahead, say it, right? You think I did it, don't you? After you went through all the trouble to help me last year, no less. No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean... Wait, so you're the chief prosecutor's little sister then? Yes, sir. I'm a Skye. It's nice to meet you again. No, that didn't sound forced at all. Ah, now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit it was a surprise to me, too. To think that my own car from the scene of a murder. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt. I can understand. Wait, what did you say? Lana Skye is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be prosecuting her tomorrow. You, Mr. Edgeworth! Chief Prosecutor Skye. Yes, we first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case. That's right, I remember. 2 years ago, I wasn't even a lawyer yet. So this was the Dahlia case? And since then, I always felt she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken. Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you. Then why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Yeah, Wafles, I agree. Yeah. Yeah, Edgeworth anime blush mod. Huge. Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife. What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife is the murder weapon. To be specific, it was the knife I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car. Edgeworth? What? Are you sure you didn't do it? Are you sure you didn't do it? Come on, can I take a joke? You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright. To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? Miles Edgeworth. Hard to remember a time where there weren't rumors about this guy. Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. Yeah, exactly. I jumping off. Oh, there are some who say I'm responsible for the current incidents. What? That's crazy. Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life, impossible to stop. But some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. I think it's funny. Toys? The bronze shield? There's gotta be a story behind that one. I'm wondering, what the heck is this? Big K on it. Yes! The coat, yeah, exactly. Prosecutors. Huh? What's that? It's the King of Prosecutors trophy. King of Prosecutors? It's a great honor. They send it to the best prosecutor each year. What? So? Is that K? That's... K stands for King? Yeah, you got a problem with that. I didn't design the thing. King of Prosecutors? Kind of like Employee of the Month, only better. Okay, at the PD of the day of the murder. Alright. Okay, Mr. Proud. Congratulations, King of Prosecutors! Please stop saying that. Let me explain one thing. Why is the tip of the shield broken off? There's so much stuff happening here. Hey, a chessboard. I'm not too up on my chess, but it looks like blue's in a tight spot. The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn. Huh? Horses are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. Check out that poor pawn. His head's kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. Wow. I'm being a little on the nose here, perhaps. Mr. Edgeworth must be a avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Edges surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, it's nothing. Wow, this jacket's even lacier than his usual ones. Must be his lucky trial jacket. Lucky jacket. Right. I've never seen him wear it. I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame. Oh, yes there is, because it's cursed. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture. I'm getting way too excited about this. My, what an amazing bouquet just right from Mr. Edgeworth. No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead. Wendy. Oh my god. Wendy. I've heard the name somewhere before. And beside a giant steel samurai. Well, I want one. Huh? And at the bottom of his fist. Between a rock and a hard place. Wendy. Wendy? Is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiancée? Nope, not quite. I don't think so. Call it. Oh, old bag. Whoa, are these all case files? They're stuck into the ceiling. There's even a ladder. Odd. I thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights. Must someone get them for him. Oh my god, yes! Please tell me that's real. Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? That'd be great if that was real. You must study this case report so closely. He's so cool. You wouldn't say that you saw him sweating bullets up on that ladder. A work desk. It's quite tidy, as one might expect. What a nice desk. Easy to use, easy on the eyes. It's polished so well I can see my own reflection. Strange. Why did I just picture Gumshoe? Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir. Don't, she'll sue you. Ooh, cute, what a pretty tea set. I got more for the instant tea bags myself. Amazing. The drawer below is filled with packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted out of place of origin and flavor. Look at this royal blend. What an exquisitely splendid concoction. There is such a thing as taking a hobby too far. Is there, though? Really? Is there really? Mr. Edgeworth is such a comfy sofa. Sofas like this made me want to curl up and take a nap. I bet he pores over this case files here until the wee hours of the morning. Takes off his jacket, rolls up his sleeves, and goes to sleep using his arms as a pillow. I don't believe it. She's actually daydreaming about Edgeworth working. Same. Agreed. I bet in the morning he has sofa hair and little creases in his cheek from the seams. He's so cool. Sofa hair is cool? Yes. Phoenix, hello? Are you crazy? Okay, I mean... Alright. This must be the victim's blood, right? Either that, or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple. What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyway? Hey, maybe he spends his weekends roughing it in the wild. Edgeworth? In the wild? I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely. Are you kidding? I always pictured him as an outdoorsman. Oh, there's a scary thought. Okay. My button's all messed up. Check it out, there's a metal plate here. Huh. It's like all the names of the previous recipients are engraved on it. Wow. One guy's listed a bunch of times. Von Karma. Guess he must be a foreigner? Yeah, that's probably it. Well, wherever he's from, he must have been an amazing prosecutor. I'd like to meet this bitch Von Karma sometime. When she says it, his name does kind of have a ring to it. Huh. I'm able to get the top of the shield going here. Alright. Alright. Sorry. Say, Edgeworth was wondering about this. Mr. Wright! Huh? What? Are you sure you showed that to Mr. Edgeworth? Oh. Alright. It's game 1, not game 3. I'm sorry. I wish I could be on the same side as Mr. Edgeworth. I was, and it was glorious, and I miss it. But that means I should be found guilty. Okay. Alright, sorry. It's against my policies to discuss evidence with the defense. Especially with you. He doesn't like you much, does he, Mr. Wright? Nah, with Edgeworth, it's never personal. It's all about winning tomorrow. You? Okay, blah, blah. Okay. Can you slide, please? Oh, we're forbidden from sliding now. Okay. Am I going insane? Whoa, what a view. Must be nice to have an office on the 12th floor. Guess you'd feel important. Incidentally, were you to jump out this window, the time of impact with the ground would be... Got it! Approximately 3.23 seconds. Handy to know. Edgeworth won't talk to us. Can I show her the badge? Defense attorney must be able to fight. How about you? Do you think you come in? How about tackling Lunchland's Pickle Supreme lunchbox? Wow, it's really crunchy. A box of pickles. Kind of a sad lunch if you ask me. Wait, what? Am I losing my mind? He's a real pro. Maybe Emma can do, like, research? See this? Ah. I've noticed eventually have a tendency to want to show people things. You're right about that? Wait, what? Nothing's striking me as, like, things that we can now suddenly, examine differently or move. Like, we can't slide anymore. We presented everything. I once dreamed of being a defense attorney a long time ago. What? You wanted to be an attorney, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, my path was laid out clearly before me. Okay. What? Am I losing my mind? There should only be so many things we can investigate right now. Okay, I think this is not the room where we can make progress. So it's gotta be in here somewhere, but we can't slide anymore. What? I genuinely don't even know what verbs we have left to engage with. Mia's playing Charlie. I've been taking care of him in Maya's absence. Still standing poster? Okay. Maya's stuck to put it up. Okay, bellboy from the gate, whatever the thing's called. Legal books, they mock me. Mia's desk. Now, the only other thing I can think of at this point would be if I did in fact miss a hotspot on here. Huh? If anybody's got a nudge, let me know. I'm genuinely at a loss here, yeah. I'm probably overlooking something very obvious, but seeing as I'm a little on the tired side today, and also the mechanics are all different because, you know, we're back to game 1 stuff, which was much more pixel hunting focused. Yeah, where do I need to go at least? I did not present something? What? You can take that foolish green as well, right? Lost a day of work to receive that travesty. Huh? Why is that? I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield. The police department? Yes. We're next to the station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Where Gumshoe works? Where Gumshoe works? Yeah. I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken? Doesn't matter. I've got more important things to worry about. Oh, right. He doesn't seem too concerned with this award, for better or for worse. Yesterday was a very busy day at the prosecutor's office. Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday? That's nuts. Sure. What? Okay, whatever. Could you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office. Cleaning day? Like, that wasn't relevant to anything. I'd already investigated it, and nothing came of the clues. Interesting. It's like it's not related to anything. That's why I didn't think of it. Like it's genuinely like that's just a funny item he had. Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal. Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words. Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. And that's when you have the shield. I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got it back here at 5:12. That's very precise. People like myself, Mr. Edgeworth, pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Right. No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. Boom. Nailed it. Good job, Edgeworth. Edgeworth's parking stub. This is the parking stub from the underground lot. The murder took place around 5:15. So the murder happened right after you got back. What, right? I'd appreciate it if you direct that suspicious glare elsewhere. Oh my god. This man's from a different genre? This dude is like coming out of a different genre. This is a comedy man from a... I guess this is kind of a comedy game. Excuse me, but Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises? I'm Edgeworth, what is it? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I had your report, sir. Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Skye? I don't like the way this conversation is going at all. Skye, sir? No, sir. No name of that kind, sir. Not on this report, sir. Edgeworth's lid blow. Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it? I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir, but sir! I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring you this to you. Oh my god. I wasn't aware of particulars of your arrangement with us, sir. Give me your name. Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins. Oh my god. Right. Officer Meekins, take your report and leave. And good luck with the raise next month. But sir, I didn't know. Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains and good luck. Right. Yes, sir? Oh, he caught me off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now. Let's see what he says, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective from the same department as the patrolman just now. Go down to the department, you can ask him more there. Thanks. Seems to have finally calmed down at least. Okay, nothing in the back. Miles Edgeworth, 1712. Date of the day of the crime. So the murder took place 3 minutes after Edgeworth parked the car. Well, 3 minutes after he got his ticket for the car. Only set up at a couple extra red lights. I've been caught up in this whole affair. Perhaps. Just goes to show you, you'll never know what'll happen when you run on a yellow light. So true. The 3D stuff is pretty fun, honestly. I'm having a good time with it so far. Oh god, this guy. Ooh, we're finally here. All the police departments so far in the prosecutor's office. Beats me like almost 30 minutes by taxi, and traffic wasn't even that bad. The police department, huh? I've never, like, only ever been to criminal affairs next door, huh? Hold on, what's that? Oh my god. Disturbing. Why does it undulate like that? They were so happy to have 3D models for this. Oh, wait, I know. This is the Blue Badger. They're trying to make him the police mascot. Wow, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police. Still, he does seem familiar somehow. Forget the Blue Badger. Who's not next to him? Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger? Uh-oh. He noticed me. He sure is running over here fast. Hey, pal. What are you doing here? That's my line, Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over there? What? Well, at least it doesn't seem to be loud, be busy. There's a chance to get info. Hey, I'll have you know I'm a very busy man, pal. Are we getting the good animation back, by the way? I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You'd better not agree to defend the suspect in this case. What? Why not? Huh? Oh, it's just that the chief prosecutor's confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him. But what if she's not telling the truth? Yeah, well, no, I mean, come on, pal, there's plenty of evidence against her. But what if the evidence was faked? Hey, pal, can I speak to you for a second? Huh? Me? Why is this little girl so peeved at me? She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Skye's sister. Whoa, the chief prosecutor's little sister. Just please investigate carefully, okay? Scientifically? Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked. Huh? It's a sensitive issue with us these days. So, what are you doing here, Gumshoe? Me? Oh, well, nothing really. They, kicked me out of criminal affairs. But Gumshoe, what'd you do this time? What do you mean, this time? Then what happens? Well, things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all. It's true, we've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranking people being elected to criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file in there at all. None of you? I know this is an important trial, but it's not a little odd? It's because they're forging evidence. So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the Badger dance down pat. Isn't there, like, anything else you could be doing? Even police is directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot. Officer Marshall? Now think about it, Emma didn't seem to know the Marshall guy. Patrolman's in charge of a crime scene? It's unheard of, pal. Hey, that's it! That's the King of Prosecutor Awards that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday. Were you at the awards ceremony, Gumshoe? Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself. Oh, congratulations. I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken? Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later. Apparently he's forgotten. But I was proud of Mr. Edward for winning that award. Even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office. Naysayers? Not because of the rumors. Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car, stabbed Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? What would drive Chief Prosecutor Skye to do such a thing? Oh yeah, I mean, sure, of course someone else really did it. Someone who must have, had a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence. Poor Mr. Edgeworth, what could have happened? Let's find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth. On the double check to make sure. Detective Gumshoe, what can you tell you about this? Huh? Hey pal, this is Detective's ID card. You just keep that turned into police. People like you, okay, blah blah. His card, Bruce Goodman. Goodman, sounds familiar. Not my mistake. But didn't you and him work together in criminal affairs? Whoa, now I remember. Bruce Goodman, he's the victim. That's what I thought. Okay. You told us more, Detective Gumshoe? Okay, there we go. So, wow, we like, got the Edgeworth thing locked. That's weird. Does car belong to the victim? He was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman. Huh. Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it? Well, Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transferal for a case he handled 2 years ago. Evidence transferal. Mr. Edwards mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Oh, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is that Chief Prosecutor Skye called him out there to the parking lot. And Lana's confessing as much. He's in a tough spot again. Again? Well, it all started with the murder of the defense attorney Hammond. But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent. Well, listen, pal, there have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses, nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting. But there's no evidence against him. Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties with the department higher-ups. It's only natural people would be suspicious. Nobody was under the gun. Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took the case is because he's aiming for the prosecutor position himself. What? But I know the truth, pal. No one wants to be the one that has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edwards is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing it for all of us. Okay. What? Oh, sorry. Oh my god, again. What a soft and comfy sofa. It makes you want to say sofa so good. Sofa, so far? Yeah, I got it. Glad she's an aspiring comedian. Okay, nice desk. Okay, blah, blah. Okay, prosecutors. 70 tops. Okay, for king. Whoa, these are all case files? Okay, blah, blah. I think this is all just flavor? I'm sorry, I meant to go here. Oh, we didn't examine. Okay. I was like, we gotta have some sort of actions left to take. One posters. You on that one. You know, Mr. I always thought it was kind of funny. I've never seen anyone who looks at the people in these posters. Are they even like human? Here's a point. I was wondering about that. What? The Dancing Blue Badger? It's my masterpiece. I'm so proud of this. You made the Detective Gumshoe? The chief to do some designs. I just did my thing, pal. Nice work. It's battery powered so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so it just dances until the batteries die. Could have put a switch in, but... Poor blue batter fated to dance until he drops. Oh my god, what? And that's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know. Thank you. Why did you handle the case, Detective Gumshoe? Met the guy who is... What was his name again in the parking lot? That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the Chief of Police. Officer Marshall? Some kind of Wild West Sheriff or something? Nah, Jake Marshall's the regular officer from West LA. For a moment there, I wasn't sure. Look, pal, I'm trying to make things a little easier for you. Show him this, and I'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe. Yo! Probably do this anywhere. Is that like you're supposed to be that no one will look at you twice, pal? Wow. Okay. Alright. Oh, okay. It's like something crossed out. Maybe it was a letter or something to Detective Gumshoe? See, annual bonus $20. I think a couple zeros are missing. No, that sounds about right, at least in that detective's case. Maybe I should rethink my career as an investigator. Oh, poor Gumshoe. Oh. Okay. Okay, we'll get a move on. This has been a process. Here we go. All right. We get back to the shop. Sorry, I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. See you in my dreams tonight, then, baby. Oh, still here. Hello. Well, surprise look didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs, too. What happened to the security guard? Hey, well, what's wrong, Bambino? Looking like a doggy that lost his herd. Jake Marshall, my cowboy voice. We don't have it down yet. We'll have to put in some reps here. Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene. Oh god, we're gonna get shot again. There's something I wanted to ask you. The scene of the crime. It's a cold grave for men who've lost their dreams. And me? I watch over them as they sleep, dreaming of a desert's harsh judgment. He's asleep. Well, should we show this hopeless case something that catches interest? Okay. He just falls asleep? Incredible. Alright, well, let's present him this. Oops. Presents this. Would you mind reading this for me? What is this? I warn you. Fan letters to me go right into this platoon. The letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. Maybe investigate? Gumshoe? Oh, that old cow dog. Huh. Oh, no birthday party or something? Huh? Look, where it should say letter of introduction, it says invitation. Ah, I think he just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here? No worries, this proves this from Detective Gumshoe better than a blood test. Guess I better let you in then. Thank you, Officer Marshall. That's right, he's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me. Hey, wait a sec. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher? Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our goals track. Build the settler. Strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny. Note to self. Police investigations are like settling land. Oh man. Almost right, what do you say? I say I won't be needing this anymore. Crumpled and discarded. Alright, well... The victim. Good men always die young. Remember that part. Could you be a little more specific? Bruce Goodman was the detective, right? Well, aren't you a feisty doggy there now? That again was stayed here at 5:15. The smiling Madonna told me the tale. I think he means Miss Angel's star. One stab to the chest, fine piece of work. This here's the autopsy report. Oh, let's go. Okay. Hour and a half before PM. So died no later than 5:30. Interesting. Was my sister involved with the victim in any way? Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prospector Skye and Detective Goodman have nothing in common at all. Nothing in common? They apparently worked together on a case a few years back, so there's no motive. And Goodman wasn't a particularly good detective. That's one reason he didn't do so much work with the Chief Prospector. But my sister called the victim here the day of the murder, right? Here to this parking lot? So it seems like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon. I don't mean to be offensive, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? I'm not a detective? You call me out, they shoot you for that in Texas. What is happening? Huh? I was one of them fancy shoot detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth. Oh, really? Now he tells me. But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene? Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina? So why are you in charge? No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime. It's odd, though. Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do, nothing important at least. He's nothing but a sad old cow dog that can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh? Edgeworth? That cow dog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. Just he don't realize it yet. Gumshoe's kicked out of the investigation? Let's do a little sliding. Alright, finally. Some evidence. It's like a cell phone. Analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. I can't think of anyone else it could belong to. What's so scientific about that? Yes, let's check it out. Right, so let's check it out. Oh. More tutorials, just in case we forgot. Alright, rotate. This phone's still on the redial screen. Redial? Mr. Wright? Most phones keep record of all the calls you've made and received. This was, you know, well, it wasn't 01, I guess. You just pushed the blue button and display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? Surprised you know about it. Sorry, disappointed you even had about things like redial. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, you never know people from your generation. Whatever, I'll check this phone out. Alright, note to self, a defense attorney doesn't think first, he just pushes the button. That is so true. That song, I know that. Hey, what's going on over there? Ah, sorry. I see you, partner. You pushed redial on that there phone, didn't you? Well, yeah. Whose phone is this anyway? Just on the ground over there. Whose is it? That belonged to Chief Prospector Skye. What? It's my sister's. She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Look, last call there right when the murder occurred. Where she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds according to this. Who'd she call? No idea. Sorry, partner. Now I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones. Oh, that? Oh, I'm sorry, that was my phone. What? Your phone? Yeah, it's kind of strange, but... Someone called me right as they picked up the other phone, a wrong number. I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner. I swear to God, Fiend's got his phone stolen again. I've been stuck at the mouth of the Lone Star Patrolman. Okay. That was bizarre, but okay. Oh, one of these garages! These are so cool. Appears to be the car where the body was found. Looks like the lock on the trunk is busted. Oh, poor Edgeworth. Quite a luxury car. Just screams, I have money to burn. Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks. This rope, is it? Yep. They laid it in the outline of the victim's body. So wait, the victim must have having the killer close the trunk on him. You have got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion. No, Maya would as well. It's funny how she has the same pose that Maya has, though. That particular sprite is the same pose. Okay. Oh, there was something on the car. Let's see that. Oh, the trunk. What's this? It's like a note of some sort. Look, something's written on it. 675-12-2. You're right, let's see. 67S-12-2. Yep. Maybe that above that. Goodman. Fellow's pocket when he was killed? Well, so what does it mean, Mr. Wright? How am I supposed to know? Note to self, for deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth and not right. I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either. Alright. A block. Areas reserved for prosecutors. Magistrates are relegated to B block. I dream of the day I can park my car here. I'll go to B block to buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. Wright. I'm not going to give you my job that soon. Okay. That's it. That's it, folks. So there's no connection between Goodman and my sister? That's correct, but there's a goldmine of evidence against her. And the prospector tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences. Officer Marshall. Yeah, Bambina. How can you say that? You, my sister, you were... Is there something between the sister and this cop and her sister that I don't know about? I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's blowing through the prospector's office. Dry wind or ill will. Someone's up to something here, but who? Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying for around nearly 2 years now. Forged evidence and arranging testimonies, you mean? He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you. But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence, everything to them. Do I have bad news for you about prosecutors in this universe? And also maybe in real life too. But also, but at least in this universe. If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you find one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say. One person who? Hate to say it, but it's your sister, Bambina. Chief Prospector Lana Skye. What? My sister? Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets, some people load them with deals. That's a great line, holy cow. Oh, wait, you're saying Edgeworth maybe was making deals to win trials? Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere, everyone knows it. Is that like how much he was taking off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth? So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright? We've got some clues. We have an autopsy report, note from the victim, cell phone. Oh, yeah, we didn't look at the autopsy report. Okay, 36, 4 and 530, blood, knife, stab wound. So you think he'll be okay? Well, the only thing still bothering him is that Lonick is confessing to the crime. She says she did it. No problem. I can guarantee she's not the criminal. Oh, by the way, Emma? Yes? I know it's on your phone plays when it rings. What? It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show for kids? The phone ring earlier wasn't mine, it was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place, your sister called you, didn't she, Emma? Why did I not think that? Oh wait, hold on. Isn't Phoenix's ringtone the Steel Samurai? After, oh, is that only in game 2? I'm sorry. Can you tell me what you talked about? She hung up right away. I see. Detective is murdered and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I've got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't have everything that went on here. To be continued. Dang, okay. It's a mess. A little bit of a mess of a case. It feels like a long -2 so far, is what this feels like. It feels like a -2. That makes sense? That's the energy of a -2. A little off kilter, but like more serious than a -3, but certainly not a -4. The X4s are just, they're too strong. They start strong, they're strong all the way through. Well, I guess in 3.5 is basically a 4. Because 3-5 and 3-4 are basically just one big case. So thank you so much for being here. If you're on Twitch, hold up a sec. If you're on YouTube, though, thank you so much for coming by. I'm Essel. Hopefully you enjoyed today's VOD, and this will be the wrapping up for the series. So stay tuned for more of 1-5, at least for the trilogy. Trilogy playlist should be above my head right here, and please consider subscribing below to find more content from me, including other Ace Attorney games and other stuff like it. Come by the stream. I stream Sunday through Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern, twitch.tv/Essel_TV. Hopefully we'll see you soon. Until next time. Peace.